cyber wellness? Well, as you already know, cyber is the characteristic of the culture of computers, information technology, and virtual reality. But have you ever heard of cyber wellness before? If you do, pay attention for a while because you might not want to lose any of this. Well, for me, cyber wellness is kind of refers to the positive well-being of internet users. It also involves the understanding of online behaviors and awareness on how to protect oneself in cyberspace. Well, actually, the focus of cyberspace is to help students to become a responsible digital learner. Well, just a bit information that you should know. There are 3 principles in cyber wellness. Well, the first one is self-respect and others. The second one is practice safe and responsible use. And the last one is positive peer influence. For instance, when navigating cyberspace, students should demonstrate respect for self and for others, practice self and responsible use. Other than that, students should also be a positive peer influence by harnessing technology for collaboration, productivity, and learning.
Okay, so back to the problem. How can students contribute to cyber wellness in their community? So, students, school. The community refers to school. So, firstly, we can easily reach out those who are affected. The most obvious symptom that we can detect on someone is changes in their behavior, such as they worsen in grades, they being unusually quiet, they don't pay attention in class, or they don't pay attention to you when you are talking. So, what can we do to help them? First, we can go to them and ask them what happened. If they respond, tell them that they did the right thing to open this up to someone. But what if they don't respond? Tell them it's okay, and also tell them that you are always open for them to open up their story. At the same time, contact your school counselor and tell your school counselor about this matter. And also discuss about this matter later on with your school counselor and with the person affected.
Nowadays, in the news, we see a lot of news that talk about cybercrime, cyber awareness, and so on. We as students should do our best to avoid these activities and spread awareness using social media such as YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and other similar apps. We can spread awareness by spreading tweets, images, or phrases that talk about that specific topic, which is cyber wellness, and hopefully educate the people around us and also the people through the internet. Now, it doesn't need us to spread images or tweets on social media to spread awareness. We can also do it ourselves by making an article or a blog using websites such as Blogger, Blogspot, WordPress, and other similar websites. Nowadays in technology, we have a lot of necessities that allow us to make articles to talk about some topic, so it would be best if we could use this necessity to make the internet a better and safer place for everyone. If you think that making an article or a blog is too much of a work, consider approaching a parent and talk to them about cyber wellness and its importance. These parents will talk to their colleagues, friends, and spread to also other children. Not only will we be aware of cyber wellness, but also other parents.
In the vast community of internet users, 92% of teenagers aged 13 to 17 use social networking sites such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. These communication sites are used to communicate with people all around the world, to your best friends in a different country, to even strangers that share the same interests as you. With this massive amount of views being exposed on the internet, they are easily and more likely targeted by internet scammers, internet stalkers, identity thieves, and even child predators. According to statistics, 1 in 7 kids are sexually solicited online. As a consequence of these cybercrimes happening, we must learn to protect ourselves from these criminals. Some of the ways that we can do this is by making sure to not leak our personal information on our social media accounts, where cybercriminals can easily sell and steal our identity. Like an example, on Instagram, we can choose to privatize our account so that random strangers can't easily peek into our personal lives. Another way is that we can avoid geotagging our posts. This can prevent exposing our location to internet stalkers.
social media gives users the power to connect and gain more followers. It can be a place for positivity, diversity, and support. However, social media can lead to bullying, especially for teen and twin users. So, use your social media platform to spread positivity to community. In this era, we live in a world where social media can be a very toxic thing. So, I recommend sharing content is genuinely entertaining, educating, and inspiring. If you're having a bad day, don't go on Facebook live broadcast and blatantly complain to your followers. Instead, spin it around and share the step you are taking to pull yourself out of it. Just be mindful of your content, the tone, and the way your followers could perceive your post. Rise above negativity and always be a force for good.